Hello everybody and welcome to Cube World. Now this game's been in development for about 2 years now. It became available a couple of days ago and I am... oh, it's so amazing. Right, so I'm going to start a game. I already have a character here. I have a warrior and an elf. I'm not going to play this because I want to start from scratch so you guys have a chance to kind of catch up. This is kind of my just going around getting used to the game a bit. So let's create a new character. So when you click that, you'll be brought into this little character creation screen. We can change the races. Let's just go through all of them actually. So there's human, and then elf, pointy ears basically. Dwarf, got a little beard and a bit smaller I guess. Got an orc, a lot bigger, green skin. Goblin, smaller, green skin again. And we have a lizard man, which is just pretty much a dinosaur I guess. Undead, obviously skeleton people, frog people, bit random, but fantasy is fantasy, I guess. And then we go back to human. There's also female for all of them. I'll just skim through these. Okay. And then we have 4 different classes. So there's warrior, which is kind of like melee stuff. And then we've got ranger. Then there's mage and rogue. 4 different classes, each have 2 different specializations. Warrior has berserker and guardian. Obviously berserker would be more offensive stuff and guardian is more defensive, tank for your friends kind of thing. Ranger has scout and sniper. Obviously sniper is stay back and do damage from a distance, and scout is kind of go in and be fast. Mage, we have fire and water. Fire is more offensive, water does less damage but you can heal with it. And then we have rogue, which is either ninja or assassin, and both of them are kind of hide in the shadows. Ninjas obviously keep going in the shadows, whereas assassin is go invisible then insta kill pretty much. But I think for this I'm going to go for a mage. If you guys want to see me do some warrior stuff or a different class, do say in the comments because I'll be happy to start different characters. But for this I'm just going to go for a mage. So got different faces, I can have different colour eyes or skin. I think going to go for, just go for face 1, blue eyes, it's pretty nice. Haircut, let's go through some of these. Let's try and get a fancy looking one. Not exactly fancy. Some really weird ones actually. That's not the first one. What's that like? Eh. Let's go for that one, I'd say. We can change our hair color to anything down here. I don't think you can actually do that with face, can you? No, it's just your hair. I think if you do have a beard though, we'll change that as well. Let's just check that. There's a beard. Yeah, I'll do beard as well. Where is it? There it is. Okay. What colour should we have? Let's go for a kind of yellowy, blondie colour. So I have blonde hair, you know. And name at the bottom, we shall be called Xantoes, because I am called Xantoes. Great character. Now, you can basically make lots of different single player worlds. There's my single player world. Take no notice of the name. Let's create a new world and we can type in a seed. So it's a bit like Minecraft in the fact you couldn't have a seed, but in this case it has to be a number. So we'll call this, well, I won't call it, seed will be, let's put a random one in, 518648. So if you guys type that seed in when you make a world, you'll have the same one as me. We'll just call this banana. Nope. Can't even spell banana, Jesus. Banana land. Create world. Okay, it's loading up. Oh god, what's going on? Oh, that was a bit weird. But anyway, here we are, Cube World. New character, new world. It's all bluey because it's kind of rendering in a bit. That does clear up after a while. And if you guys do want to get this game, it's currently on sale on the Pick Roma official website. It's about 15 euros, I believe. That's about £12-13 or about $25. But yeah, Cube World, it's amazing. So, where should we go first? I'll just go through a little few things with you. F1 will bring up all the controls, so that's everything you could ever need to know. So, you can left click to do an attack, right mouse to do another one. The attacks depend on what weapons you have. Middle mouse button will do a dodge. You can jump with space. WASD to move around, obviously. You can move the camera with a mouse, obviously. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. X will bring up your skills. Now, here's where you can do your specialization. So, here we have Fire Mage and there's Water Mage. Now, as soon as you start putting skill points into like any of these, you can't change unless you go to your Class Master, which you can find in a randomly generated village. I think I'm actually going to try going Water Mage. I'll probably get some friends in with this because it is a lot more fun with friends, trust me on that. But it's still very playable in single player. It's just that you'll have a bit of difficulty when it comes to bosses and stuff like that. It's got some scrub here. There we go. So, I guess the best way you could kind of describe this game is a mixture of Minecraft, World of Warcraft, and like Zelda or something. Because it's got the open world of Minecraft, the leveling up system of WoW in a way, and it feels like Zelda, as in you can do anything you want. You can also climb stuff like that. You hold down control, you can like climb up a wall. You can actually like stick yourself to a wall. If you move around at all, you'll use stamina. Stamina is also used for dodging. Oh shit, what's that? Some weird things in the water. Oh, spike creatures. Okay, we're not going to bother with like going after them. This game you can also have pets and all that. Oh shit, he's coming for me. Can I take him? Burn in hell. Whoa. This game's very dodgy. I mean, like, not bad. I mean, like, you need to dodge. By no means is this a bad game. Oh jeez. If you're alone, then you pretty much have to dodge if you're going to get anywhere in this. Oh god, there's two mages out. Enemy mages, just a little heads up, they are very powerful. I'm just going to try and run from here. There's some, what are these called? Cormlings? We're in a river. Okay. Oh no, they're still coming. Now the cool thing about like the climbing mechanics and stuff is to get away from stuff you can actually just climb up and make your escape. So, oh dear. And they've knocked me over. I'm stunned. Oh, this isn't going well. Can't grab that. You can hit E to grab stuff. I just grabbed a heart flower. There's a lot of things you can just pick up in the world which are used for crafting and stuff like that. Heart flowers are used for potions and stuff, but you need to go and get like bottles and then fill them with water before you can do that. Here we have a campfire. Campfires are used to craft stuff. If you hit C, you can bring up your crafting interface. We've got some things we can craft, but we haven't got the resources for it. You can see here for an iron cube we'll need one iron nugget, which you can just find in a cave. There's like veins of ores and stuff like that. We've got some silk. We can actually make something here, but we need a spinning wheel, which we can find if we find a town. Heart flowers, we need ice flowers. And flasks, we can turn into water flasks next to water. It's really weird. I think this is just like really shallow water. If we hit M, we can bring up our map. That's a thing. Oh, there's a town over there. So if we head over there, there's a town. But yeah, you can see around the map, there's different symbols. These swords mean like a boss or a dungeon is over there. And obviously town means there's a town there. So I think that would be our best bet. I'm very low on health. If you look on the hotbar, Q is on potions. If you hit tab, if you have anything else you can equip to that, like health or bombs or anything like that you find, you can swap it to Q there. But the cool thing about potions is you can just drink them while you're running around. Other food sources require you to like sit down, but you can run around with the potion. They're very useful to have, especially when you're trying to fight stuff. Let's get along here. Ooh. But yeah, that's pretty much Cube World in a nutshell, to be honest. I again, more friends, the better really. I've been playing with a couple of my friends the other day. We pretty much played it non-stop for 6 hours straight, and then they had to go to bed. Yeah, Cube World. I'm leading this up to what you guys really want to see, because I've done a lot of exploring and I know what's what. It's just what you guys want to see, to be honest. So I know a lot of people will be doing videos on Cube Worlds, and if you want to see something that they haven't done, then by all means let me know. So where are we? There's some little moles over here. Let's try and take some of these out so we can level up or something. Ooh. Okay, moles are very not nice. Ooh. Eat shit. There we are. So we got mana next to my health, which obviously my left mouse will cost me mana. You can also get more abilities later in your skill tree. You've got mana shields, teleport. Yeah, it's the same for different specializations. It might change for different classes. I haven't tested all the classes yet. I've only really played Warrior, but I've seen gameplay of the other ones. But I haven't really looked into the technical side of stuff. With pets and stuff, there are rideable pets. You can get a hang glider. You can sail on a boat, but you need to level up specializations and stuff. Oh, that elf is not friendly. If they have a red health bar under their name, they aren't going to be friendly. If it's green, then they're neutral, but you can attack it. But if it's blue, then you can't attack it. But yeah, the AI in this game is really good as well, because you saw there, that elf was just climbing up a wall. Like, some enemies will try and escape or just be travelling out in the wilderness, and they'll just be climbing and stuff. Okay, this elf is pretty much me. Ooh. Jump. Oh god, I'm gonna die here, I think. Keep dodging. Could do with a potion, actually. So yeah, in this case I can use my potion and run around, but other like health things you'd have to kind of sit down and eat, so it's best not to run into stuff without having full health. Okay, so that's that. Town is just a few more chunks in this direction. We've got ginseng here. This is used to make soup we can actually craft later on. But yeah, this game, there's not actually, well, there is a wiki for this game, but it's very like work in progress. It doesn't tell you everything. So basically every time someone figures something out, they're like, oh, I need to go to the wiki and add that. So there's quite a few things, mainly on taming pets and leveling up. But not everything is found out, so I can't really do a whole tutorial series if that's what you guys were looking for. I think mainly I'm just going to be uploading sort of gameplay of me doing dungeon raids, unless again you want to see something specific. Like, I can just go through all the classes and do stuff, but I think my main, like, what I'm really thinking of doing is just uploading me doing stuff with friends and stuff like that. I'm saying stuff a lot. Someone's fighting something around here. Don't really know, but there is a village over here you probably saw. I think someone's fighting something on that hill. Right, so here we are at the village. Right, there's an inn here. Inns are good. If you go into an inn, you can talk to the innkeeper and it'll... Oh, Jesus, that was loud. Basically, talk to them and it'll make it, like, start of daytime, because there is actually a day-night cycle. It does get very dark. There's also beds on the top floor you can sleep in. Sleeping in beds will regen your health. Health does not regen, like, normally. So you either have to eat stuff or lay in a bed. You can find some, like, sleeping bags in camps and stuff that you find in the wilderness. So that is pretty useful. Alright. Let's come out the door again. Oh, there's a nice well there. Oh, there's some sort of towery castle thing. I haven't actually seen one of these villages yet. There's different kinds of villages, like if you find them in a jungle, they're more like stone concrete buildings. Like out in the wilderness though, they seem to be more like wood based things. But yeah, this is fancy. I think here's like the warrior trainer or something. Trolls are really strong. I'll take that into context, thank you. Right, let's go on M again. Now if we're in a city and we zoom in, it'll tell us where some different districts are. I think if we go over here it'll tell us some more. We can actually move when we have the map open, it's useful. So over here we have the trade district. You can tell what building is what because there's a little sign above it. This is like the general goods store. If we talk to this person here, we've got some equipment here. There's gold bracelets. These are different weapons for a mage. There's a wood wand. We currently have a staff. I should probably show those off actually. So we currently have the wood staff, which is more of like the tornado-y fire stuff. The wooden wand is more like projectile-y things. You might have seen one of the spike creatures using one earlier. And we also have these gold bracelets which we can have on one hand each, and they basically allow us to kind of throw projectile-y things. So it's more kind of movie around things. I kind of like the bracelets more than the staff and stuff like that. I think I'm going to go around like this actually. Kind of like pimp. Anyway, general goods store. If we just go back in here. So this interface is our inventory. There's different tabs. There's weapons and armor, ingredients, items, and pet things. Now, oh, there's actually cotton candy in the shop here. I'm gonna buy some cotton candy because then we can actually tame a sheep. That'd be good. Got some glass flasks there. We need those to make potions and all that. If we scroll down, we've got bombs, formulas. Now, if you buy a formula and right-click it, you'll learn the formula. So if you want to craft specific items, you need to go out and find the formula, or just buy it from the shop. Formulas are quite rare drops, so you probably won't get those very often. Here, if you couldn't already guess, is a weapon store. I'll just go. Yeah, here we go. So we've uncovered more of the town. So there's the crafting district and the pet district. The pet district isn't really a district in itself, it's just kind of where animals are roaming around that you can tame if you find them. But yeah, let's try and find a sheep, because if we can do that, we can have a pet sheep with us. That'd be pretty cool. There's a collie here, you can tame these with bubblegum, I believe. I have a collie on my warrior. There's a pig here. Is there any sheep out here? What are these? These terriers? There's so many different animals in this game. You can almost tame everything you see, provided you have the right items. There's another terrier. Doesn't look like there's a sheep out here. But yeah, if you want to see an overview of basically what you do in this game, I'll put a link to a video that the creator uploaded quite a while, a couple of months ago. It's just him, the maker, and his wife, because they're the people working on the game, just going through it and showing what you could do with it. So they're going along on hang gliders and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But you know what, I think I'm going to cut it off here, guys. So I'm probably not going to record another episode until this one goes up, so I can get your feedback on what you want to see. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I am going to go play some more of my warrior, I think. Bye!